Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to working on the cover of the Scrap It Up 3 garden journal, 15-page prompts. Yes, I know I still have not gotten caught up on the others. I haven't even worked on my own. I know Dahlia has, and thank you, Dahlia, for getting as far as you did. And Dahlia is undergoing a lot of interesting things at her house right now. Her little doggy had surgery and some other stuff, so she's got her hands full. So, and I want Etta, also to know that this is a go at it at your own pace. If you pace, if you guys don't finish it, don't worry about it. You know, it was just for fun. I'm just kind of getting my hands wet on, or my feet wet on hosting collaborations and kind of getting a feel for how it gets done, basically. Alright, so I'm doing this flat first. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't have that's going to be the inside, like what you'll see of the flat. I'm trying to think here, guys. And then here's what I should have done. Let's roll this piece in first. Okay, it'll make sense here in a minute. I'll do the other side the right way, and then this guy goes down next. This guy will go here. Press all that down really well. Then we're going to roll this across. Does this not, when I'm doing this, remind you of when we used to cover our books in school and we didn't use the glue? And we used the brown paper bags, and then we would write all over them. It is a hole. Well, it's not going to matter. It's like, that looks like a hole. Well, guess why? Because it is a hole. Okay. Now then we'll roll this out. Push this down really well. Okay, and then I'll trim that up. I did find a pair of scissors. Remember my dilemma in an earlier video. These my daughter got me for Christmas one year, which was truly cool. Okay, I don't think I need quite this much on the top, so I'm going to give it a trim. And I don't know if y'all see what I see, but I should not have done that yet. Let's see if I can peel this up. I probably can. And then just glue it back. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Same here. And we'll do the same on the bottom. We'll get this thing together sooner or later, guys. All things are well in my world. I'm hoping all things are well in yours. Okay, so I'm going to go this way and that way on here. Then I'm going to go this way and that way on here. And this way and that way on here. same here. I really don't think I need all of this. I just don't. Okay, so let's get to gluing here. This is our spine. Oh, I didn't do this piece. I probably should. I almost have enough to do that one. Almost. Alright, get this glued down good. I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're going to turn around and do the same thing all over again. I think everybody kind of has their own method to their madness, you know? We're all just doing everything we do because that's how we do it. Right? That's what makes us uniquely us. We're all unique because we're unique, right? Come on. This one didn't want to come up as nicely, but that's okay. We have ways to make it conform, right? It will happen. It will happen. All right, that was some leftover glue. I think I'm just gonna put right there. And remember, I'm gonna go through my stash and I'm gonna get some, I think if I could get napkins, put those over here, like Mod Podge them on. Get out the old Mod Podge. Wonderful. So our popcorn box is now going to have a whole different look when we flip this thing over. And I will pop the first video of us actually just starting this in the description box so you can go back and see how it was made so far, right? Because we're still in the making process here and now, in the real and now, right? Okay. We're just going to do the same thing here, here, and here. Roll this guy over. This guy over. Now remember, he's going to be folded up to this, so he does not have to be beautiful. Just needs to be done. Okay. Oh, lots of sticky going on over here. Alright, now see, that will get folded up there. And I'll do some trimming over there. And I feel like, because I'm going to cover this with napkin, we might be alright just to go ahead. Maybe not. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Again, I hope all of you are having a great week. We're off to a great week. Mondays are always kind of rough. You know, we're all crawling out of the weekend fog, and okay, we're just going to do it that way. Getting back into the swing of things. And I'll be glad when I'm more used to my job than I am now, because the weekend comes and I go back to work on Monday and I'm kind of like, I forgot how to do this and I forgot how to do that. And oh, I should have left that. I could have made that just a pocket. Oh well. Hindsight, right? Okay, that'll get folded in. You'll get folded in. You'll get folded in. We're on the way here, guys. I know you can't see, but I'll slide it up here. Okay, so we glued that piece down, and we glued this piece down, and then it didn't stay glued down, so I'm gonna rough it up. Open it back up. We're going to get this piece. And then we'll get this piece. I think I'll just put it into that misery. Alright. I'm pretty excited. Over the weekend, my husband and I did our brainstorming on I call it my Garzen. And we're going to get our greenhouse going here pretty quick. I'm so excited. And in the winter, when it is very cold, it will be heated slightly, like just to keep it from freezing, which means next year I will have a bumper crop of, I'll have veggies when everybody else is first starting to get them, you know. I don't have to wait for it to get warm enough to plant anymore. By the time it does get warm enough to plant, I will already be putting mature plants into the ground, so it's kind of nice. It's also a water saver. Wow, that thing just doesn't want to stick. So it's going to be great. And then in early spring, I can grow my own lettuce. Yes, indeed. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, now I got to find my good glue to glue here and here. Okay. Yeah, sure looks different, doesn't it? Very, very different. So I'm going to go and get into my napkin bin, I think, and start looking for garden themed napkins, and that's not hard to do. I actually kind of leaning towards a fall garden, like a fall kind of journal. I think, don't quote me. Alright, I still have to cover that, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't just keep going with my brown paper bag here. I don't know how wide that is, so let's just mark it. Let's go over a little bit. Let's go to right there, and then we'll go to here. Alright, we'll cut that. We'll get that glued in there. And then I'm going to mark for signatures, but I still have to go through all my stuff before I have it settled on. I haven't settled on signatures yet. Did they not say this was 9 inches? Yeah, that'll work. And then that'll work. And then that should work. I think this will be okay. I'm still off on this side. I am still off a lot. So we're going to go to right there. I don't want it to be uneven. We need it nice and neat, guys. As neat as you want to make a junk journal, right? See if it'll close. I'm kind of weirded out by this section right here. I think that'll work. Okay. I do believe. And then that's going to conclude this chunk of the process. And then I got to go to group on Etta's Facebook and get our prompts. They sounded really fun. There we go. Now that looks nice. We have an almost complete journal cover. I still want to go through my napkin bin though, because see, it's getting firm, you know, it's getting sturdier, but it's just not quite there. The thought just occurred to me, you guys, what if I didn't do the pockets? I could clean this up. I'm thinking, what if I put my holes here and I did an enclosed. You know what I mean? You like Velcro. I think that's a grand idea. If we Velcro that, that must be our journal. I'm going to definitely give that some thought. Because I don't have to keep this. Or I simply put I'm believing in myself now, guys. We are on to something. I don't know that anybody's really going to recognize that or oh, it's because I think it went this way. I don't care. I think I'm going to leave this, and I'll figure out something to put there. Right there. We got this, guys. Something like that, or something like I have discovered. Check this out. Yes, this is what we're going with, you all. Look. We can put one here. And we can put one here. Yep. That's what we're doing. Alright, I'll do that off camera. Let you see how it looks in the next video. Because I'm off to the races, off to other stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video.